What's up, Pride? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we've done a food review, and we're back with another Mountain House freeze-dried food.
So today we are going to be trying out the chicken fajita bowl.
And I have spicy Southwest breakfast hash.
Yo, sorry if it looks weird. This is messing up with the green screen behind us.
Oh, maybe you can see that a little bit there.
But yeah, I got the chicken fajita bowl. And the reason why these are bigger than the other ones that we try out is because this is 2 servings and not 1 serving. So I'm pretty hungry, which is why I wanted to do this video right now, guys. So anyway, I got these at an army surplus by my brother's house, and they were pretty cheap actually. They were $8 each.
Which might sound a little pricey,
yeah.
But given that it's 2 servings and not just 1, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And also, let's see how long these last. This doesn't expire until December of 2046.
And mine is until January 2047.
Oh yeah. Alright.
So like before So like before, these are great for a bug out bag if you're a doomsday prepper in survival situations, or if you just want to be taking a little less up if you want to go camping or whatever. These are great for putting in your bag and you're good to go. All you need to do is boil some hot water, throw it in for 10 minutes, and you're good to go. So super simple, super fast, and you don't need any kind of plates or anything because you could eat right out of the bag, which is what we're gonna do today. So, like I said, I have the spicy Southwest breakfast hash, and that has potatoes, shredded beef, green chilies, black beans, and corn.
And since I have the chicken fajita bowl, it comes with seasoned grilled chicken, rice, fire roasted vegetables, and black beans.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds pretty good. The reason why I got these is because we haven't tried them, and they sound kind of interesting. So, say, hey, what the heck? Let's get them. We're already here.
So all we're gonna do is throw in 1.5 cups of hot boiling water. Let it sit for 10 minutes, and we'll be right back.
But like always, it'll be a second for you guys.
Yes.
So we'll be right back.
Alright, so this is what the breakfast hash looks like inside. As you can see, it's actually quite a lot of food.
Here is the chicken fajita bowl. So that's all the chicken and all that other good stuff. So we're going to throw the water in and we'll be right back. Time to stir this up real quick. It's getting heated up. And then while we're waiting, watching our girl Leslie. Shout out to Leslie Plus 3. Hopefully she'll be watching this video. Alright guys, we are back. These are finally done cooking. So, you know what that means? Grub time.
So by like the first impressions of them being cooked, they're super heavy.
Yeah.
And there's like a lot of food. Like the food goes to probably like the good right here.
Yeah, usually it only goes like this much, but now it's like up here.
Yeah. And like I said,
it's double the serving. And actually we didn't say this. This one has 21 grams of protein.
This one has none.
Is what the spicy Southwest breakfast hash looks like. Not too bad. You got some corn, some hash browns,
beans, chili,
and chili, all that good stuff. And right here is what the chicken fajita bowl looks like. It actually smells really good. So let's dig in. All right, guys. Bon appetit.
This actually has shredded beef in it. It does have a spice to it, not overpowering, but I love spicy foods, so just that little kick of chili is actually really good.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't impressed with my first bite. Let's take another one real quick.
You don't like it?
So I'll say this, guys. Not everyone is going to be great, but it's going to get you by. So that's what's important. With my personal likings, this needs a little bit of salt, and that'll make it better. It has like good seasonings in it, but just needs to be like a little bit saltier. But other than that, it's not that bad.
And I think mine is seasoned pretty well. Like I said, it has a good little spice to it with the chili. I'm not a big fan of like the shredded beef in it. I don't understand why you would put beef in hash browns, but to each their own. But it's still pretty good. I'm not a fan of the corn or the beans in it. But like my brother said, in a survival situation, you're not going to be too picky with the things that you're going to be eating.
I'm actually going to throw a little bit more water in this and let it sit for a couple minutes. I don't think the chicken is all the way like
rehydrated.
Yeah, rehydrated. So it's like squishy, but like the inside is kind of crunchy. It's kind of weird.
Ew.
So it's throwing me off a little bit. So we're just gonna get this hydrating a little bit more.
And my only thing with like the past Mountain House ones we've done is that they're kind of dry. Which sometimes it doesn't rehydrate all of the things that are in these packs. So that will throw you off. I know if I bite into something crunchy and it's not supposed to be, I just get grossed out.
Yeah.
But
so what I would recommend is just to put a little bit more water than what is said to be put in there, just so that everything gets hydrated evenly and evenly cooked, I guess.
And we actually let these sit a little bit longer than we're supposed to.
Yeah. Guys, I'm trying the breakfast one.
Way better than that one.
First impressions of this one, it's actually pretty good. It has a good spice to it. Everything's cooked all the way. Shredded beef is really good. So this one gets a thumbs up for me. But hopefully that one that's sitting there is gonna taste better once it's cooked all the way good and the chicken gets rehydrated. Other than that, other than the chicken, everything in that was good. It's just the chicken that was kind of weird. But yeah, this one right here, the breakfast one, is really good.
So now I'm gonna try the chicken fajita bowl. Let's see how it goes.
Whatever, whenever, something beep together, I'll be here and something there and something. What do you think?
Oh no.
You're like kind of confused. You're like, is it good or is it bad?
Yeah, it's like a very confusing flavor. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's kind of good, and then it's kind of like I wouldn't eat it unless I absolutely had to. I think maybe if you were to put some salt in it.
Is the chicken good?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think if you were to put like a little bit of salt and like maybe some like hot sauce, I don't know, you could put it in your bug out bag. It just needs like a little spice, because usually fajitas, they do have little jalapenos in them, or just like green chili diced up on the little skillet that they put on for fajitas. Maybe that would make it better, but it's really confusing flavor because it's kind of good and then it's kind of like, it definitely wouldn't be my first choice.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna retry this just to see if adding the water did any good to it. Alright guys, so this chicken fajita bowl, I'm gonna score it about a 2 out of 5. The reason why is because of the chicken. And chicken threw it off for me. Adding the water did kind of help it a little bit, but it's still not that. I don't know how to explain that. When you bite into a chicken, you don't expect it to be kind of like really dry, and that's what this reminds me of. It's just like a really,
spongy.
yeah, like a really dry like chicken.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like the flavors in it, it reminds me of like a New Orleans kind of thing. Not like the
Like
fajitas
Cajun.
that, yeah, a Cajun thing.
Yeah, that's exactly. We've been to New Orleans and tried like the Cajun type of seasonings and stuff, and that's kind of how it is. It's not very
Yeah, it doesn't really remind me of
typical
a
Mexican
Mexican, yeah.
fajitas that we're used to. That's more of like a Creole uh Cajun type of seasoning to it.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why, because we're just used to one type of like fajita, like that familiarity of what a fajita would taste like to us.
Every video.
And that's not a typical kind of fajita we're used to.
Yeah.
And from 1 to 5, I probably rate this like maybe a 3.5 out of 5. It's not like the greatest thing ever, but it's not
bad.
It's not bad. Like I said, I just don't know why they would put shredded beef in it. That's kind of weird. Like maybe if they threw like some bacon crumbles in it would have been better. And take
or like beans. Even ham.
Or yeah.
Ham
I mean, any other like typical breakfast, a little bit of sausage or bacon or ham instead of shredded beef. That's kind of weird. And maybe if they just did away with the beans and corn, because the corn kind of gives it like a sour like taste, and it's kind of weird. I mean, I
definitely like the breakfast thing more than the chicken fajita.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
you can't be picky when you're in a survival situation, or if you're just trying to make sure that you have things for your bug out bag.
Or you have protein or carbs.
Yeah.
Like, I mean.
But just for the sake of a review, that's why we're kind of being so picky on it. But
yeah.
Mountain House actually does pretty good with their food. Like we said, it's a good amount of food for the price. $8 is kind of a little on the pricier side.
But you get double. Then yeah, you get double of what you're paying for.
Maybe we'll go back in the future for more He Bought It and get some more if they have different flavors.
They actually, you know what? I was thinking about, because they had like dessert things. They had like a blueberry crumble and like oatmeal.
Why did you get that?
Because I was thinking about it. I was like, I don't know, because they had an oatmeal one with like milk. It said. So I was like, oh, should I get a breakfast and another one? But I got that one for breakfast. But next time, yeah, definitely we'll go back and we'll check out what they have. Alright guys, thank you for watching. This now concludes our review. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please click that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to us to become a member of our pride. If you guys have any suggestions for videos that you want to see, comment them down below. We've had a couple people tell us that they want to see more of the 7-second challenge, so we might make a part 2 of that, because I had fun doing it.
So did I.
Yeah, so we might make a 7-second challenge part 2, so keep an eye out for that. Subscribe to us, click that notification button, that'll notify you whenever we upload a new video. And like I said before, subscribe. It's free. It'll help us out. It'll help us grow. And it'll help us make more content for you guys. So, keep your head up.
Keep your heart strong.
Bless up.
You know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits. And not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.